Hi, my name is Katara, and my husband and I, Tommy, have begun to do this drone endeavor. And it's absolutely new to us. It's not anything we've ever done before. And so, one of the reasons that we decided to attend the Drone Command Live is really the price point. It really drove home that this is something we want to invest in. But at this point, we weren't really sure. Is this all that we want to invest in, or what is it? So the price point for this was right on target. Once we started digging into the videos of the drone command, it was amazing. It was very informative just by looking at the videos from online, and the content was just full of nuggets that we knew for sure that once we went to this live presentation that we would be able to get. So far, after the first day, some of the biggest takeaways that we've gotten from the event have been the fact that my husband and I have very different styles of business. And this is really helping us create and hone in the differences that we have and emphasize on the great things that he has to bring to the business and the great things that I have to bring to the business and how to combine the two. And that's been extremely exciting. Some of the things that have been great about attending it virtually is that as a mom, I'm able to be here with my kids. And so as they need me, as they have questions, as they need help with things, I'm able to accomplish those. And then I allow my husband to set in and do some of those things. And so it has really allowed he and I to still be here for our family, still put us first, and still accomplish the things in life that we want to do. And that is making money so that we have some financial freedom when it comes to retirement and providing beautiful products for people. And so I would say that that has been the biggest takeaway, that this is a positive step for us and in taking on this endeavor of creating a new drone business. What else do you want? I mean, that is super exciting. So this has really been for people who might be on the fence about attending this drone live. It is a very difficult 3 days. The first day was very difficult. However, it's so entertaining that you're able to keep focused and engaged. And the fact that it's live and they interact with you, you have your questions answered, you have your funny quips that people say, and you really feel connected with the folks that are there enjoying the exact same that you are. So if you are on the fence, I will say it has been very informative and a wealth of information for very little output. And that's what we talk about, that the perceived value of this is way greater, I believe, than the price that they are charging for us to do this. As far as the teachers, the Diego and Damon, never met them. But just watching them online, I feel like we have met them. You know, Diego's so down to earth and brutally honest, which I personally love. But that's what we need for business. We can't have our heads in the clouds talking about what we need to do and how we need to do that. We need to really have that harsh reality of the way things work, because that's what's important. And, you know, we need that because the people that we love that we might be using for a support system, they're not going to be brutally honest. So Diego, right on time with that. And then we have Damon. His charisma is just contagious. You know, he uses analogies to kind of get the point across. And I love that because that message can be received universally and understood. And that's what we're here to do, is to understand. There's not a lot of large jargon. And if there is, they tell you what that means. And so by the end of this, you have so much knowledge, so much excitement, and you are just so energized. And so for that, I want to thank you, Damon, and I want to thank you, Diego. Thank you very much.